Hello everyone, my name is Robert Greenstein, a partner at Greenstein and Milbauer, the attorneys behind 1-800-VICTIM-2, and welcome back to the 1-800-VICTIM-2 studio. Today we're going to talk about who is responsible for the sidewalks in front of a building. It's the property owner that's responsible for the sidewalks in front of a building. In fact, if they fail to adequately maintain the sidewalks, they can be liable if somebody sustains an injury due to a dangerous condition. Now, it's Section 7-210 of the New York City Administrative Code that puts the liability on the property owner, and basically it says that they need to maintain the sidewalks in a reasonably safe condition. That means repairing anything that is broken with the sidewalk. It also means keeping the sidewalk clear of snow and ice and vegetation and dirt. Some of the dangerous conditions of a sidewalk can be cracked sidewalks, uneven sidewalks, raised pavement, broken pavement, missing pieces of the pavement. It could be that the sidewalk grates are not level, the cellar doors are not level. There could be loose bricks. You could have the tree roots that could be raising slabs of the concrete, the missing pieces of the concrete. Sidewalks collapse. There also could be conditions such as oil or garbage, construction debris, and snow or ice on the sidewalks. And the building owner, the property owner, has a responsibility to maintain the sidewalks and to clear it of all the defects and dangerous conditions. Now, this section 7-210 does not apply to 1, 2, or 3 family owner-occupied residential properties. So in other words, if somebody as a family is living in a let's say a brownstone, the city still has a responsibility to maintain the sidewalk in front of that 1, 2, or 3 family owner-occupied residential property, which again is different than a commercial building or rental building, which are obviously very common in New York City. Now, not all the responsibility is placed on the property owner. The city is still responsible for the curb. The city is still responsible for tree wells. And if the city owns the building, then they're responsible for the sidewalk. Likewise, if the defect happens in front of a city-owned park or in the park, the city is responsible. There could be other parties that are responsible too, besides the property owner or the city. Maybe a utility company was doing work and they left the sidewalk in a dangerous condition, well, then they would be responsible. There might be a construction company that creates a hazard. Then they would be responsible. Or maybe a construction company erects a scaffold that creates a tripping hazard. And in that situation, the construction company made special use of the sidewalk, and they're responsible. They would be responsible if somebody trips and falls on that sidewalk and sustains an injury. Now, if you do sustain an injury as a result of a trip and fall or a slip and fall on the sidewalk, it's a good idea to obviously get medical attention as soon as possible. Take photographs of the defective condition and try to obtain names and addresses of any witnesses. Then give us a call. Call us at 1-800-VICTIM-2. That's 1-800-842-8462. Don't be a victim twice. Call 1-800-VICTIM-2 so we can get you the compensation that you deserve as a result of a trip and fall on a sidewalk in New York City. Thank you.